What's going on, everyone? My name is Impulse and welcome back to Hermitcraft. As you can see, we are starting today off in this area of the factory that last episode we said should or will be our storage room. You see I fixed the levers. They're underneath now. That was actually pretty tedious. But as I've been walking through here, I noticed something. I actually don't think this space, even though it seems large, it's not going to be big enough for a proper storage room, at least one that includes redstone, which, you know, I kind of want to do. I've been waffling on this idea, whether or not we should do completely automated sorting systems that we can just dump our junk and it will end up in the right spot, or just put some chests down like this and do it manually. And I realized I'm probably too lazy to do it manually, so we're going to need some redstone. And that means it's going to be bigger than what I had initially thought it was going to be, and this space is just not going to cut it. So I've been looking around the other buildings of the factory that we've built, and we've got this space, which, as you can see, is occupied by our goat here, but is also a lot bigger and missing some walls, but that's okay. We can take care of that. This is going to have a lot more space for us to put in an automated storage system that is going to fit and do all the things we want it to do. So I'm switching things up, and it's better that I do that now before I built up the whole other storage room and would have to tear it down and move it, which, you know, I would never do something like that, right? So anyway, this place is going to be much better for us, but it is lacking a floor. So I think I'm going to start off today by installing the floor in here and making room for some storage. All right, the floor design is in, and I think it looks really, really good. It's got the lighting we need to prevent spawns. It's got cool patterns in it, and you may notice there is plenty of area around the outer edge here of this building, and that is because this is how much room we actually need for the redstone that's going to go in the sorting system. So that's what I need to do next. Uh-oh, our goat, is he trapped down here now? Hey, buddy, I'll get you out later. For now, I need to go get my hands. We're going to need a bunch of redstone to make this system, so I'm going to go grab that. And while I'm collecting all that redstone, let's take a minute to thank the sponsor of today's video. A few years ago, my good friend Skizzleman introduced me to a massively multiplayer PvP tank shooter game called World of Tanks Blitz. Now, I don't usually play too many games outside of Minecraft, but this one was perfect for me. Not only is it free to play, but it's available on so many platforms, including iOS, Android, Nintendo Switch, Mac OS, Steam, and Windows 10, that I could literally play just about anywhere. It's super easy to jump into a few matches when I'm waiting for the family to go somewhere, or when I'm stuck in the car on a long drive. And best of all, it never gets repetitive or boring thanks to the 400 plus customizable vehicles, 31 maps, and 8 different game modes. Every match feels unique. Also, World of Tanks Blitz is constantly getting updates. Just this month, they added a new map, new tanks, new events, and new experiences, so the game feels fresh every time I play it. With over 150 million downloads, there's a huge community to battle it out with, so if you want to join them, I have a special gift just for you. You can use the code BLITZ4U to unlock the lightweight but powerful Soviet tank, the T-40, in a bright radioactive rain camouflage. Also, you'll get 1,000 gold and 14 premium days, as well as a few other goodies. So check out the link in the description to get started and help support my channel. Now back to some Hermitcraft. All right, so I've already started on some of the redstone here, as you can see, and the first part of the system is kind of complicated because we need to understand whether or not I throw in a regular stack of items or something that is a shulker box loaded with items. And if it's a shulker box, obviously we need to unload those items so that they can get sorted into the system and then return the empty shulker box back to me. So, you know, coming back from odd jobs where we have these shulker box just loaded with random stuff, I want to be able to just throw it in this chest right here and have the system unload it and sort it. So that is what this does, actually. We're going to go ahead and just throw in a little bit of dirt, shulker box with a few items, and this contraption right here is going to figure out whether or not I threw in a shulker box or not. And if it's a shulker box, it's going to make its way up to here, and boop, there you go. It gets unloaded and then gets sent along this line back to this barrel right here, empty. And everything else, all the regular items, will make their way way into this line right here. And there you go. There's the 3 white concrete that I had inside the shulker box, unloaded and ready to go into the sorting system, as well as the 10 dirt. So this little circuit here, it's not that little, is it? Works pretty good. And I was talking to Tango about his storage system, because storage systems, they're kind of complicated and they all have their pluses and minuses. So I wanted to talk to Tango and see how he likes his new storage system that he just did. And he told me it's been working fantastic. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just use the same design he did. It's kind of an older design. It's from Gnembon MC. And I think it's like 4 years old, but it still works somehow. So Gnembon, good job, dude. We're going to build it up right here. And I think we're going to have plenty of space to sort just about every item we could possibly desire. And the first module of the sorting system is in, and just a little bit of redstone involved, you know. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, it's massive, but we need to test it. I don't even know if it works yet. So here we go. I've got a few items. I want to show you guys how this works though. Basically, you program the chests as to what you want to store in them. So let's say in this first one, we wanted to store iron. We would do this. We'd fill up every single slot, and that's how it ensures that only iron can come into this chest. This one will do rockets, and this one will do grass. So to test this out, I have a shulker box with some grass in it, because we need to, you know, test our shulker box unloader again, I suppose. I've got some iron and I've got some fireworks, and we'll just throw them all into the dump chest and we'll let them work their way through the system. Now, as items start to flow into this actual sorting system, we should start to see some blinking happening, and that means the items are flowing through. There we go. So items should starting to be coming through. Let's see what made it in first. Looks like iron is working its way in. Okay. And yep, a rocket has made its way in as well. I'm assuming the grass is going to take a little bit longer because they had to unload, but there's one popping in now. And oh, we should throw in something random too, just to show that anything else that's not programmed will just simply go to the end of the line, which in this case, this chest isn't programmed at all to what it's supposed to hold. And you can see, yes, things are still working their way in. I think it's working. This is fantastic. I should have taken account of what I dumped in to make sure I got that many back when this is all said and done. But I'm going to wait till the lights turn off and we'll see if it is working properly. All right, no blinky blinky anymore, so it should mean that's done. And okay, there we go. There's our 13 torches. There's our 10 grass that were in the shulker box, which should be empty in here now. Perfect. Okay, and then I can't remember how many rockets. Yeah, I think I put in 10. That feels right. And then was there 15 iron blocks? I sure hope so. I think it's working, guys. This is fantastic. So this one little module, it's what, 6 chests high, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's that many. What is that? 36, 30, 42, 42. I know math. Yes, 42 double chests that we can program. And I'm going to do another one, same size here. This one's a little bit bigger. It's 7 by 9, so that's good. And another 7 by 9, and then another. We got all the storage in the world, guys. We're going to be absolutely fine. Oh, this is great. But you see how much redstone this is. I'm going to have to do that redstone again over here. There, and there. And that is a lot of redstoning, and I don't think my brain can handle that. I'm already having troubles just doing simple math. So instead, I'm going to switch gears. I'm going to do some of the decoration bits of this room. I'm thinking, you know, we got to get some walls on. We probably should tell this Skelly he's not invited. This is exactly why we need some walls to prevent them from coming in. And I need to start thinking about the ceiling and also these bits, the little divider areas in between all these sections. So I'll be happy if we can knock some of that out today. So I'm going to get designing and let's see what I can come up with. I might have gotten a little carried away with this room. It's now the most expensive room in the factory. As far as copper is concerned, we used a little bit of copper in here, but it looks so good. You guys already saw the floor design. We've done a little bit of enhancing with the lichen and stuff, but look at the walls and also look at the ceiling. Here we go. Let's get down. Let's take a full look at this room. It is looking fantastic. Don't worry, this will get covered up. This is where all my building goodies are. It's an ever expanding row of shulker boxes there. But look at this. Okay, we got some walls in, we got the ceiling in, and it is fairly well lit up. So we are good here. There's not going to be any mobs spawning in here. We got to do some things here behind the chests and stuff. Of course, this will get back put in, but because I got to get back there to get more redstone in. So we'll cover this up so you can't see through there once we're done with all the redstone. Of course, you won't see that. And I want to do some other things. I think I want to do like a chandelier because there's plenty of headroom in here above these sections of chests. We've got this whole bit. And so if we hang a chandelier, it's not going to hang and like block our view from anything other than these like plain walls, which is absolutely fine. So I'm thinking kind of a big chandelier kind of hanging from there, maybe a couple smaller ones in these corners here because we kind of got like this 3x3 section going, and these cross beams that just kind of meet up with all the copper. And these walls I'm leaving here, I don't know what these are gonna be. Eventually this could be like our junk drawer. Basically anything that makes its way through all the sorting stuff ends up at the end of the line here, and this could be where all miscellaneous items and or things that need to be programmed in. I talked about how these chests get programmed with what belongs in them, and we're gonna have to do all that. But just in case we miss something, they would end up in the end of the line, and then we can realize, oh, yep, we need to add, you know, smooth stone slabs to the mix or whatever it could be. So that's that for this room. That was a lot of building, and I have to say, I really, really, really like the way this room turned out. I hope you guys do too. And let me know in the comments, of course. But we got to get to another project today because you saw the Botum meeting a while back where we were all hanging in the hole and they said, it's too small. You got to make it bigger. I guess we have to do it. All right, I am down at the bottom of the Boatem Hole, and there's a bit of an issue. These llamas are still hanging here, and once the first TNT goes off, even if I'm out a ways, I'm pretty sure their leads are gonna break and these guys are gonna fall into the void. And I asked Green about that and he said, don't worry about it. So I'm sorry to say this, llamas, but you're gonna have to go. So, okay. The good news is I did figure out a better way to break bedrock that doesn't take up such a big footprint. So I think we can actually get this done a little quicker than last time anyway, but we want to go, I think 7 wide. So right now it's a 3x3 and we want to go 5, and then this would be 7 wide, right? So I'd have to go out 2 more blocks from here. So if you kind of take a look up, there's some bedrock here, all this bedrock. It's a decent amount actually when you start to look at it, because even this one has to come out to here and it has bedrock all the way up here. So I think I'm going to experiment first on this block right here to see if this new method works, and we'll just fill this in a little bit. And this one's nice because it's basically just stacking straight up and down, so we can go like that, and then we have a couple obsidian there. That's actually going to break, yeah, that block right there. That's what we want. And then here, let me set this up and we'll see if this works. All right, I think this is the setup here. Last time we tried this, we used the wrong blocks. This time I'm using obsidian, and I think that was the ticket. So we got TNT here, got a lever there that's gonna set that off and set that one off at the same time, extend this piston up, and we're gonna try to face a piston facing down right here as this one blows up. And so it's pretty tricky because we gotta kind of spam click. I got a macro to do that. And oh, I should probably change my outfit a little bit. Got some blast protection here, and yeah, 455 levels. I'd like to not lose those today. All right, here we go, first try, and I haven't done this in a while. I'm nervous, and there we go, and I think it's that one. All right, let's see. I have no idea. It worked straight away. Yes, there was bedrock right here, and bye, llamas. Well, all right, now that the llamas are gone, I'm gonna cover this hole up because we got a lot more of that to go. It's very promising that it worked first try, so that is awesome, but I gotta do this quite a bit, and I may have to get more TNT than this. We'll find out, but here we go. We did it. 2 hours later, and we did it. Oh my goodness. Yep, we've now got what did I say it was? A 7x7 hole down here, all the way down to bedrock. Look at how many layers we had to blast through. Luckily, this new technique is working. And this, if anybody falls down this, they're going in the void. But more importantly, hopefully that means there's more room for any future meetings we have. Hopefully all 5 of us can fit in here without hitting our heads on anything. And luckily for me, there was no redstone. I thought there was going to be redstone down here for the Mumbo's tripwire thingy that's up there somewhere. Actually, did maybe the tripwires did blow? No, they're right there. Okay, I see them. They're still there. So they're good. They survived. Unfortunately, part of my slime farm is right here, and it did not survive. So we got to figure out what to do with this. This is actually somewhat in the way of the Boatem Hole. See, it was traveling through here, and now you can see the Boatem Hole is too big. So I may actually just shave off a few layers of this slime farm. You know, it's a big double chunk slime farm. I don't think we'll miss a few layers here if I shave this back and we can wall this up so that it's not interfering with the Boatem Hole. I mean, it is seriously close, as you can see, to the Boatem Hole. So, all right, I'm glad that is done. I made that promise that I would get that done. It is now done, as tedious as that was. Hopefully I don't have to break any more bedrock for a while. It's always something I end up doing every season, and every season I'm like, why do I put myself through this pain? But it looks great. It looks great. It is super big now, and that's the way the Boatem Hole should be. So something else happened in the Boatem Hole before I collected 455 levels, and you may have already seen this in Grian's video or Pearl's video, but if you have, maybe stick around and watch my perspective as well. You may see something you missed before, who knows. But yes, this was a crazy meeting that we had here in the Boatem Hole, and if you haven't already seen it, check it out. I guess he wants us to assemble at the Boatem Hole again?
Let's hop down here once again. This is not ominous at all.
Spy Sweet Angels, I forgot.
Oh, right, don't touch anything. Don't touch. Don't touch.
Why?
Everyone freeze. Freeze.
Freezing?
Don't say anything. Let me explain. We're gonna have another meeting, and this time we're gonna get some decisions made. Okay, Scar, stop getting closer.
I'm gonna stand by Mumbo. He looks very happy.
That's not freezing, Scar. You hold still.
I'm holding still.
Why does Mumbo have no pants?
He's peace loving, no pants. Right, I need everyone.
I feel really awkward now.
There's a sign with everyone's name. I need you to ask no questions. Go and put your stuff in a chest and right-click the bed. If you value any of your items, that's a good idea. Right, can everyone stand next to their end crystals, please? We're going to be having a little Botum meeting to get this Botum rolling. Unfortunately, Mumbo isn't here today, so I've also made him here today. He's going to be watching over us. All
Perfect.
Right,
so it looks like he died with all the flowers. It's a memorial. It's a mustache memorial.
Rest in peace, Mumbo.
What I've got for everyone is a set of eggs. Now, at any point in the meeting...
What's the bad idea?
We're going to be sharing ideas today, and as we know, there's no such thing as a bad idea, except the ones that blow you up. So, if someone during the meeting suggests a bad idea, feel free to throw the bad idea at the bad idea end crystal and end that idea where it stands. Okay?
Okay, now I'm nervous.
How do you feel about that, Mumbo? Oh, you know, just like peace, love, and plants.
I lost my torso.
lost his legs too.
Right. So I do have an agenda for today's meeting. We decided that we were going to build the gigabase. That's great. We're on with that. But we also decided we were going to make a corporation. But we didn't actually discuss any plan whatsoever. We just decided that's what we were going to do. Right?
Right.
Cool. So what I suggest we do today is sort out how that's going to work. And I think we need to assign some roles for everyone. What do you think?
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right, I'm pretty nervous now
roles.
because I'm suggesting ideas, and as soon as they're bad, I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything because I don't get blown up.
I'm at the ready.
From my angle, you're blocking. I can't even get you.
Okay, I'm getting for you guys.
Okay, I'll trust somebody
I
else.
got plenty of space.
So, I'm nervous about pitching this. Right, so I think everyone should have a role. And
Okay.
I think in order to not get blown up, I think we should all suggest our own roles. All right, let's start with Scar. Scar, what do you want to be in charge of with Botum Incorporated?
I'm worried about the bouncy thing.
Just there's no bad ideas. There's no bad ideas.
Things. I'm good at selling. I got that top hat and everything. See the top hat? Oh.
Actually, no. There's no top
no,
hat,
it's
Scar.
not-
Oh no, it's gone.
You had
oh no.
You had to take off all your things. That's.
He's gotta fix that real quick.
He better hope his idea is good after putting that back on.
Now he's got his brain hat on. He's got all the ideas.
I could roll wagons and logistics and stuff like that. You know.
You know,
Help out.
that's a good idea.
yeah,
I
that's a
like
good
that
idea.
idea. You're
Salesman.
safe. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Legit salesman.
Impulse. What would you like to be in charge of?
Well, I don't know. I'm on the spot now. But you're already throwing. I haven't even said any words. I want to bring happiness. Can I be like head of happiness? Oh,
I'm dead.
I'll take that as a no.
Head of happiness.
I guess I won't be the head of happiness. Fine.
I was really worried about that chicken.
Aww. Oh,
Come
this can happen again now. Great.
Replace the bad idea.
You died
Crystal.
twice.
Right.
The smushed apple on your head. It's affecting your.
Oh, it definitely is.
Next, you can't be in charge of happiness.
No. All right.
All right. Should we come back to you? We'll come back to you.
Yeah, I need to think about it. Mhm.
All right.
Let's go to
Pearl,
Pearl.
what-
Impulse, you die for a little.
You're not supposed to kill me at the same time.
But I didn't have a
Why
bad
did I die?
idea because I didn't have any. Oh.
Right.
like
Pearl,
that.
what would you like to be in charge of?
Well, I already turned boats upside down and rotate things 90 degrees, so I could do layouts or something? I don't know.
No, I like that. Remember that what we're gonna do with Botum Incorporated is like not one big shop. We want to make Botum the shopping district. So we're all still in charge of our own shops, but we're trying to create a shopping district. So yes, we need an architect. We need a layout. Good idea. You're safe from the Ender Crystal.
I have one more idea, though, towards that. You know how store layouts sometimes change in real life? Now customers have... Oh.
Didn't
even
need
get
to
to finish my
didn't need to
idea.
hear the rest of that. Jeez.
Okay, I see how it is.
Oh, and that almost killed me too. Jeez.
Yeah, you see. Okay.
Wait, we're going in debt from all these end crystals, aren't we?
Mama's probably
Mama's really
raking
raking
it
them in.
in. But
Great.
Keep buying from
we're
me.
paying ourselves at this point.
Okay, right. What will I be? Head of meetings and marketing. More meetings like this. Keep it snappy. Keep it quick. Meetings.
Really want to throw an egg, and that was a good idea.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
It was too good.
Do we have to die at every meeting?
Meetings and marketing.
Okay,
Okay, right.
that works.
Okay.
Go on, Impulse. What about
All
you?
right. Can I like building farms. How about, can I like build farms, industrial
Head of
stuff?
industry.
Yeah, does that work?
That's sensible.
Oh, thank
What-
you.
What does that leave? Where does that leave Mumbo? All right, hear me out.
Head of
Mascot.
mustache.
What if we make Mumbo CEO of Botum Incorporated?
Scar blew himself
How
up.
many eggs are on the ground? You guys been laying eggs galore.
I mean, that was by far the worst idea I've ever heard.
We're all CEOs here.
No, I am serious. Can we
Oh,
make
you
Mumbo?
are?
I think it's hilarious that he's not here and he's been made CEO of the company. And hear me out. He is the only one with a suit.
Oh, you got me on that one. No way, he's a
You missed him.
He does have. Okay, his normal.
He's not
normal
wearing a
skin
suit
is
right now.
Yeah. Okay. Right. He's not at the moment. He's a little bit. He's a little bit bodiless at the moment. But look, it's difficult to make Mumbo. I think this is a good representation. Oh yeah, I think you've done a good job.
Let me just get this straight. You're making the Potato Man, Mr. Potato, the CEO. Mr. Potato Head is the CEO of this corporation, correct?
I think so. Okay, I tested if the end crystals would cause a chain reaction. What I didn't test is if they would kill us.
We're all dying for Green's idea over here.
Okay, wait. So I'm gonna keep pitching this until it's a good idea. If Mumbo can have control over the entire corporation and be Mumbo, he could be like a Bruce Wayne character with.
Can somebody do it this time instead of me?
No,
I
come
haven't
on.
done it once.
This
I'm
is
very
a good
tempted.
idea.
I'm very tempted
It
right
might be,
now.
but I get one.
Stop killing me!
I had to at least get one. I missed my last
Stand
throw.
over this side now.
Right, okay.
It's not safe over here.
Listen.
How many eggs he has?
All right, then. Tell me what Mumbo's gonna be if he's not gonna be the CEO.
Chicken man.
Eye candy.
I'll
Okay.
admit that wasn't a
Okay.
good idea.
There's only one chicken man, and he's retired.
I think we better go back to meetings where we are hitting our head on the bottom because they definitely. Oh, jeez.
This is far more fun.
Oh man.
I think I need to.
It turns out there are quite a lot of bad ideas in the corporate meeting room.
I give up. Momo can be
I do have
CEO.
an idea for the corporation.
I give up. I don't want to die anymore.
CEO. Peace, love, and
Oh,
I
I-
give in.
the
This is
best thing about this entire thing is Mumbo has no idea. He's gonna find out somehow that he's the CEO.
Oh, he's gonna be so happy.
He's gonna be. No, I don't think he's gonna be happy.
I have an idea for your promotions of the corporation.
Go on.
All right, so I had this idea, right? We rename our swords and our weapons, right? We go kill hermits, but it says shop at Botum. But see, it goes into the chat and it's
That's not actually a bad idea.
I was on the fence on that one. Yeah.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
That's not even a bad idea. I just-
it was there you are, hat.
I think
All
you
right.
need a bigger hat.
I think
Ooh.
we're done blowing up bad ideas. I think we got it. We all know what we're gonna do. We've all got a title, and yeah, we're all big enough and smart enough to do this, right? Take. Oh.
I guess not.
It's not always me.
Right.
I'm the casualty in all
I
of these.
deserve that.
Well, I mean,
I did.
you still had a bouncy ball,
I
yeah.
had to blow the bouncy ball.
I had too much faith. Right. As head of meetings, I declare this one finished, and everyone has their titles. Scar is the head of sales. You are the head of industry impulse. You are the architect Pearl, and I am the head of meetings and marketing. And Mumbo, of course, is our glorious CEO.
Sounds good.
Potato
Should we
CEO.
seal this
I'm all
with
for it.
a dive?
Yeah, you gotta seal.
Yep, I have a feeling every Botum meeting is going to be about just like that, especially with Grian in charge of our meetings. So I need to actually check and see. I haven't been to these shops in a while. I want to check and see if we've made any diamonds. Oh, yes, because this episode, I actually spent a bunch of diamonds and last episode getting materials for the factory build. So it is good to see that we actually are making some diamonds here in what do we call this one? The ice. Wait, no, this isn't the ice store. What do we call this shop? I float 'em. Right. Okay. I haven't been here in so long. I forgot its name. There we go. 51 diamonds. That's a good start, but that is still not gonna do it as far. Oh, we got to restock this actually. All right. I will do that in between episodes as this one is starting to get long. I just wanted to see. I haven't been to my shops in a while. I want to see if we've actually sold anything here. Ooh, we are out of rockets again. Even though we have tons of rockets available inside of the Yes Wings Club, it does indeed look like, oh my gosh, we completely sold out here. So people are still buying from here. I guess, I don't know. Is it weird? I mean, if they buy from here, I get all the profit. And if they buy from Yes Wings Club, I have to share it with Wells. So maybe it'd be smart for me to still stock this thing because people will buy from here just for convenience sake, I suppose. It's probably not even worth me checking on this, is it? What do you think? I mean, it hasn't sold anything so far. All right, well, let's hope we sold some. Oh no, we actually did. We got some. No way, that's a lot of sales. Okay, finally, somebody has come to and they visited, like and subscribe. Just like so many of you guys, again, helping me hit that 1 million mark here on YouTube. I appreciate you all. That was part of this whole thing, was trying to get us to 1 million, and you guys did it. And yeah, this shop is now not only punny, It's profitable. How awesome is that? Oh, anyway, we did so much today, guys. I am absolutely loving the inside of the storage room. I can't wait to get the rest of the redstone in. Oh, we had so much work that we did to blow that bedrock up. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but that was hours of my life blowing up that bedrock. So we got that done finally. So the next Boatem meeting should be interesting, as they all are. And we made some diamonds here in the shops. So I got some restocking to do, and that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that before you go. With that said, I'll see you again next time. Have a good one, everyone.